Bianca Belair snaps. Shocking betrayal sparks new WWE feud. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we've got some truly surprising and heartwarming news from the WWE Universe. In a moment that shook the WWE Universe to its core, Bianca Belair, the EST of WWE, finally snapped. After months of carrying the women's division on her back, being betrayed by someone she once trusted set her off in a way no one expected. What followed was an explosive moment of rage, revenge, and the beginning of a brand new blood feud that might define the rest of her career. Today, we dive deep into the betrayal that pushed Bianca over the edge, her emotional and physical response, and how this storyline could change the landscape of WWE's women's division forever. This is Bianca Belair snaps. Shocking betrayal sparks new WWE feud. Setting the stage, Bianca Belair's journey through WWE has been nothing short of legendary. From her historic WrestleMania 37 victory over Sasha Banks to her long reign as Raw Women's Champion, Bianca has proven time and again that she's not just the EST in name, she lives it. Strength, speed, skill, charisma. Bianca has it all. But over the past few months, the WWE Universe noticed a shift. Bianca, who had always been energetic and confident, began to show signs of frustration. She was constantly being targeted, left out of title opportunities, and watching newcomers like Jade Cargill and Tiffany Stratton steal the spotlight. And then came the wild card, her tag team partner, someone she vouched for. Someone who turned out to be a snake in the grass. The partnership that turned sour. Enter Kiana James, the calculating, business-savvy competitor who had been quietly rising through the ranks of SmackDown. Bianca saw potential in Kiana and extended a hand in solidarity. They teamed up a few times, scoring impressive victories over the likes of Damage Control and Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark. The chemistry seemed real. The WWE Universe started calling them Power and Profit, a powerhouse pairing of grit and intellect. But behind the scenes, something sinister was brewing. Kiana, jealous of Bianca's popularity and accomplishments, had a hidden agenda: gain Belair's trust, ride her momentum, and strike when the moment was right. That moment came on the July 5th edition of SmackDown. The shocking betrayal. During a highly anticipated tag match against Chelsea Green and Piper Niven, Bianca was on fire. She hit a massive spinebuster on Green and was about to go for the KOD, but when she reached out for the tag, Kiana James dropped off the apron. Confused, Bianca turned around, only to be met with a briefcase to the face from Kiana herself. The bell rang in chaos. The crowd was in shock. Corey Graves screamed, "What the hell did Kiana James just do?" Kiana stood over a fallen Bianca, smug and unbothered. She opened the briefcase and pulled out a contract. Kiana had just signed a singles match against Bianca at SummerSlam. The betrayal was cold, calculated, and absolutely vicious. Backstage fallout. WWE cameras caught Bianca storming backstage after the attack, pushing away medics and agents trying to check on her. She was furious, shouting, pacing, screaming that she should have known, and that she trusted the wrong B****. Triple H reportedly had to calm her down before she could speak to the cameras. Later that night, Bianca appeared on WWE Digital Exclusive, still sweating, bruised, and breathing heavily. "Bianca Belair, you think you got one up on me, Kiana? Nah, you just made the biggest mistake of your life. You didn't just betray me, you woke up something in me I've been trying to keep buried. I'm not gonna be the smiling face anymore. I'm not gonna just flip my braid and move on. I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna make you regret ever putting your hands on me." For the first time since her debut, Bianca's tone was pure rage. No jokes, no bravado, just raw, furious emotion. The snap. The following week on SmackDown, Kiana James held a corporate celebration, mocking Bianca. Balloons, champagne, a faux check for $1 million in clout. The crowd booed as Kiana ridiculed Bianca's outfits, catchphrases, and overrated legacy. But the party didn't last long. Bianca stormed the ring. No music, no entrance, just pure heat in her eyes. Security tried to block her, but she bulldozed right through. She speared Kiana off the stage, grabbed a steel chair, and began brutally assaulting her. Officials ran down. Referees, producers, even Adam Pearce. But Bianca was unhinged. She snapped. Chairs, stomps, screams. It was Bianca's breaking point. She had finally had enough of being disrespected, manipulated, and overlooked. WWE locks it down. Following the shocking outburst, WWE officials announced Bianca had been fined and temporarily suspended for her conduct. But Bianca didn't apologize. In fact, she doubled down on social media. Tweet from @Bianca Belair: "If standing up for myself means I get fined, suspended, or even fired, then so be it. I'm done being the good girl. I'm coming for everything." The fanbase exploded. Some supported her new edge. Others worried she was going too far. But one thing was clear. Bianca was no longer playing games. This was war. Building to SummerSlam. With the WWE Universe on edge, it was announced that Bianca Belair vs. Kiana James would be an unsanctioned match at SummerSlam. No rules, no count-outs, no disqualifications, just two women settling a score. In the weeks leading up, we saw vicious promo packages. Bianca in training camps, slamming tires, running stairs, doing midnight workouts. A woman possessed. Meanwhile, Kiana hired private security and refused to be in the same building as Bianca unless under strict surveillance. Then came the final SmackDown before SummerSlam. Bianca showed up in the crowd, disguised in a hoodie. She leapt over the barricade and put Kiana through a table with a cog. The crowd chanted, "You deserve it. You deserve it." Bianca stood tall, staring down the camera with wild eyes. No smile, just fury. SummerSlam Showdown, August 3rd, SummerSlam, Detroit, Michigan. The stage was set. Bianca vs. Kiana, unsanctioned. Bianca entered in full black gear, symbolizing her transformation. No glitter, no braid twirling, just war paint and purpose. Kiana tried to play mind games, offering a handshake, pretending to apologize, but Bianca wasn't buying it. The bell rang, and Bianca launched across the ring like a missile. This wasn't a wrestling match. This was a fight. Steel steps, kendo sticks, a powerbomb through the announce table. The two tore each other apart in one of the most brutal women's matches in recent memory. But it was Bianca who walked out the victor, after delivering a second rope KOD onto a pile of chairs. As the ref raised her hand, Bianca didn't celebrate. She simply looked into the camera and whispered, "I told you, I'm done playing nice." Aftermath and new direction. In the weeks following SummerSlam, a new version of Bianca emerged. Not heel, not face, just real. She began cutting intense promos about being tired of the politics, the favoritism, the hype trains that got built overnight while she had been grinding for years. "Bianca, I'm not here to dance. I'm not here to be marketable. I'm here to dominate. Y'all made me snap. Now I'm making sure you never forget who I am." Her next target, Jade Cargill. Bianca confronted Jade during a backstage interview, telling her, "You're impressive, but you're standing in my spot." Fans began salivating at the possibility of a dream match. Bianca Belair vs. Jade Cargill. The EST vs. the Storm. Strength vs. power. Two titans on a collision course. From a shocking betrayal to a vicious SummerSlam war, Bianca Belair's story has entered a new, darker chapter. No longer the smiling champion who